This is one of those offensive performances that I'll never forget. What a game.
Getting this thing all booted up here. All right.
As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up. Jackets and scarves downright cold outside on this November evening. But all good here inside as we welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tonight it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and the Minnesota Vikings. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Of course, it's freaking short week for us, so...
First play, here's Cousins. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, once again, from all of us at EA Sports, happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's had a fantastic day on the couch, belt unbuckled, feet up. This, of course, the nightcap to a great day of football here on this Thanksgiving holiday 2022.
Watch Jefferson on the outside. He's going to break.
Throwing again on second down.
We were waiting on.
Cousins.
That's ours. That's ours. Come on. Shot.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth their salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Watch the outside. Watch the...
Now Cousins.
Thank you, Jalen.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Then he takes this one.
Great way to start it off.
To the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts the momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing
tackle,
well
Shaq.
and let the opponent deal with that.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Cousins now from the 50, and that is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Cousins finds the open man.
Why does it seem like it's playing a little slow?
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. Up the middle with Eckler. Down at the 25. For the Vikings at 8-2 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
There's another.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 33.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Tannehill. He'll check this one off to Fournette.
You got held up.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
A good quiz.
Precious guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often. Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Good quiz.
And this is caught by Watkins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A name Viking fans know well.
There you go.
Dalvin James Cook.
Take it 40, Cook.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James Cook, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
2 picks, 2 touchdowns. Great ways to
Extra
start this
point
off.
right down the middle, and it's now 14-0.
That's the score. Patriots 14, Vikings nothing.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins. And this throw incomplete.
Break up.
Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yellow.
Cousins to throw it. Throwing the out route, and he's got Eckler. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Got a man. It's McBride complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, Cousins. And they're going to get
Fumble
this down
that.
inside the 20.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Eckler. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
At the Patriots' 2-yard line.
Throwing his Cousins toward the end zone.
Ronnie.
It's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Trying to punch it in with Eckler.
Stop.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Cousins on the keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Kirk Cousins scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gano the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Gano now.
A little bit
following
of
the touchdown,
a little
here
bit
to
of
kick it
offense in the
away.
game.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Second and 10, Tannehill once more. And this is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the
Only my
first
guys
half.
would catch.
After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
He had a touchdown.
And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short, 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Cousins. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he?
He declined that?
They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that.
I'm so confused. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
It's Cousins on the sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
They'll Trying to pick up
Tackle.
the first with Eckler. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
To throw, Cousins.
Oh my! Why did you click?
In the end zone, touchdown.
You clicked me off.
Trey McBride with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh!
And this ball
I thought we had that.
Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The slot man in motion right. Tannehill. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. With a lead to a 4th down. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A first down throw for Cousins. On the screen, this is Eckler. Now this will leave him a yard short.
Takes a lot of time.
Pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw here pulled in by Beasley. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Cousins on first down.
Thank you.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Riley Harrison. And the Pats will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he takes it just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now Tannehill. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Let's go. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dallas Goddard, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Cousins. He's got McBride here over the middle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. Though going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To the air again, it's Cousins. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
I'll give up 3 there
at the end of
halftime
here on a Thanksgiving night as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 29, Tannehill, nowhere to go here. He lost.
How is that a fumble?
And the Vikings pick up the football, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
He was thrown.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect.
Okay, yeah.
All the receivers in their patterns. It's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Good sack.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And credit that sack to D'Angelo Malone. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw is Cousins. Throw left side.
So Malone gets the sack, and then it just gets tossed.
Vikings. Trey McBride.
Where the hell he was?
14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Vikings take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Gano the extra point, and that will tie us at 24.
Let's see if I get screwed by a fumble again.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Wrecking the defense there was Brandon Smith. Back to stop him before he got to the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Tannehill.
What?
Oh, he tries to force it.
Why did he stop?
And
he wasn't supposed to stop.
Take possession of the football. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Obi,
And the Vikings
where's the 5 picks from the beginning of the year?
The 2-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
The handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll get him. Touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in.
Stop playing stupid. I'm losing this game myself.
Vikings have scored again in this third quarter. This time the move out in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
What?
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Tannehill, throw the ball when I freaking click the button.
This one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders get to add to the lead directly.
Throw the ball when I click the damn button.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And Cook has it left side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. Open man has got it, the tight end. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Tannehill. And this is called. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Now we're just going to stop playing stupid on defense. Watch me drive.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. We are headed to the fourth here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Cousins. And he's got this to
17 guys that came in 4 seconds.
Not before they work it across midfield. First down there to pick up the 25. Cousins.
And nobody's guarding him. That was probably supposed to be me.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 23. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. It's Eckler again. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth.
It's sacked.
Down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line ready to go. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the fourth down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Off play action, Tannehill. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins.
Good move, guys.
To the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
On second and 12, Tannehill. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 18. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Here's Tannehill. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over first and 10. Their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is taken in by McBride.
Crazy.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Here's Cousins. Goes right back to McBride. So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Cousins.
Pick it. Just pick the freaking ball.
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Cousins to throw.
Thank you.
And he can't
That's
get a
huge.
throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play
That
at
is
this
huge.
point in the game. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't,
Fails never fails, right?
That's
Fails
exactly
never
right.
fails.
If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or
tails
score a
fails.
touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Vikings going to get the first chance to possess the football as we are back underway here in overtime. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The first throw in overtime now for Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson.
Sitting there.
And he's got another first down. The tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 42. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Cousins.
And that's good. Just leave it quiet.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. A good pickup there at 22. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Cousins. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tie. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play.
And this will be caught.
Good game.
Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Well, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses,
finally figured out how to
the
stop the
defenses,
drive.
they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Vikings, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2
good
with a
fight
win
back.
here. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
I know we didn't hit that thing with Quez. The Bills next week, so 6-5, almost 500. That's not good. Sorry, guys. Thanks for coming through.